What's going on, guys? It's Tech with T-Man. And as you guys can see, we have the Osmo Pocket 3. And the goal for this video is just to kind of show you how I was able to create some of my quote-unquote cinematic video. And I would love to get your guys' thoughts about it. I'm going to walk you through some of the settings. I'm going to show you guys some of the visuals. I did a little bit of research around the settings and such, and I try to put it into practice. And as you guys can see here shortly of what I captured, I want to show you guys a process of how to create cinematic videos with this guy here. Hopefully you guys feel that it is a professional look, and if you're trying to enhance your video with the Osmo Pocket 3, I do believe that these settings and techniques can help you do that. All right, so let's just jump into the video and see what it looks like. All right, so the first thing we're going to talk about is the settings. So this one's an easy one. We want to make sure that we are in 24 frames. So all you'll do is go to the resolution settings, crank it down to 24. It's going to be the lowest 4K frame rate that you can choose, and then back down. 4K 24 gives you like that classic movie feeling. Now let's go ahead and jump into our pro menus. So for me, I like to manually control all this. This is something I had to learn and kind of figure out. But the rule of thumb that I've heard continuously is that you want to make sure that your ISO is between 100 and 400. This is because you don't want the noise coming from like the artificial lighting. So as you can see, as we go up, we're just getting a lot more light and it can cause a lot of noise. So for this purpose, we want to make sure that we're between 100 and 400. Next thing over here on the left is going to be your shutter speed. Another concept or rule that I've picked up is your shutter speed is double your frame rate. So for this, since we're shooting in 4K 24, we're going to move the shutter speed to 1/50. And then once we have that done, we can confirm. I leave white balance and auto. It's been working for me. And then keep glamour effects off. What I find is another great option is to keep your color in D-Log. So then you can color grade it when you're doing your editing. And then for the cinematic, I keep it in focus mode because typically I'm not having too much movement. I'm just slowly capturing a scene and sliding from the right or left. All right, so I just want to add this in here as well. You want to keep a good eye out on your exposure value. These combinations here will obviously move your exposure value. So when you are outside creating cinematic, the goal is to keep it a little bit underexposed. And when I say little, I recommend between like -0.3 and -0.7. So as you can see, as we keep going up on the ISO, we're going to be a little bit overexposed. And then once again, you want to just kind of keep that ISO between 1 and 400. All right, so now we're going to talk about indie filters. These were pretty cheap from Amazon, but I want to show you this quick example. So right now we are overexposed 1.0. If we were going to put a indie filter on, we'll see what the results will be. And this is how you can try to get that perfect lighting. The goal is to use this guy as sunglasses for your camera. Now that we put our indie filter on, as you guys can see, it bumped up to a -1.7. So now it's 1.7 underexposed. I'll show you guys really quickly the power of recording in D-Log. You get this type of grayish, grainy video. This allows you to be able to color grade more effectively. All right, so now that you have your D-Log in, import it into your editing app. But specifically, since I use Premiere Pro, so if I click this, this already brings me really great visuals already. So then at that point, I can, make some edits. If I want to go darker blue, like I did in the video, I can just move the temperature down. Now, this is obviously basics. I'm just learning all this good stuff, but there's a lot of power of bringing it in D-Log. So I'll show you once again, just from putting on the lookup table, we went from that to this. It's not a color grading video. I just want to show you the benefits of bringing it in or capturing and delogging. All right, guys, so that's pretty much it for this video. I just wanted to show you guys some of the visuals that I captured, my process, some of the settings that got me the results that it did. And I would appreciate you guys to like, share, engage, ask me questions, tell me what I could do better. And I appreciate all the support. Thank you.